The Region 2 Area Agency on Aging CEO, Julie Wetherby. Hi, Julie.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good
nice
afternoon.
to be here.
Great to have you here. So far, just Julie's on the show, and we just noticed it's all female guests today. So
Lucky day for Bart.
it is, lucky day. Thanks for being part of the lineup. Well, first, I want to talk about, well, we got a few things, but let's talk about the pandemic.
Okay.
First of all, how's that affecting the agency?
Well, older adults are most vulnerable to the COVID-19 virus. So the agency is seeing an influx of callers with questions for themselves as well as, for their loved ones at home about the vaccine, where they can get a vaccine, how they can sign up for a vaccine, and now the boosters, it's confusing to people. So here at the agency, we do, have phone lines dedicated to help people with education on the vaccine options. Sometimes it's hard for them to manage online sign-ups and those types of things. So just helping them figure out the best, closest place for them to get the vaccine is helpful.
A lot of facilities that care for seniors are dealing with some extremely challenging staffing issues right now.
Yes.
And that puts more of a burden on you because the services that they might be getting where they live, they might not be available.
Yeah, so there is a shortage of direct care workers. Those are folks that can go into homes or also go into nursing homes or other facilities to help folks stay in those places. So there is a shortage right now, and the Michigan legislature has increased and continued, it's called a direct care worker premium payment, which is going right out to the direct care workers, and that boosts their wage. So that has been continued in the new budget, and so we're happy to facilitate getting that out, especially for home and community-based services.
And that definitely, it's absolutely needed because otherwise these jobs would they would not be attracting people.
No, you're right. Like these jobs are so needed. They're critical to our seniors in the community to be able to stay in their home. So, I know the wages are a big topic right now. I happened to go to Chelsea this morning for something, and I saw new Culver's going in there, and right out front it says $17 an hour.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, it affects all of us. All businesses are looking for help.
Wow. All right, well, one of the things that you guys are very successful in doing is helping seniors stay in their home, get services so that they are able to be independent. And this year, for the holiday season, you've got something called Holidays at Home. Yeah. What is that?
So Holidays at Home is near and dear to my heart. It's a program we've run for several years now, and we collect donations from the community, and those funds are used to buy gifts for our most vulnerable folks, and then our staff deliver them to the homes of these folks. And they include things like food, socks, blankets, just things that people need and maybe they don't have the dollars for right now. And then anything that we raise above and beyond what is needed, we use for our Unmet Needs Fund. And so our Unmet Needs Fund is something that helps folks throughout the year. We'll have people present to our agency that maybe they need help with a prescription bill, or I remember specifically a gentleman come in and he needed some firewood to heat his house for the winter. So just different things that come up throughout the year that we can't use our state dollars for, but we can use as we see these valid needs in the community. So
someone could walk in with, they've just got an emergency and you're able to just get them cash right on the spot?
Yeah. We arrange to make whatever their need is happen. We also work with our local partners, the Community Action Agency and others, to see what other resources are out there before we use those unmet needs funds. But the bottom line is getting people the help they need to stay at home.
And this year, Julie, you're suggesting people that work with you year-round consider supporting this, and I think you've got a lot of partners, you've got a lot of people on staff, board members.
Yeah.
You're reaching out to these folks this year.
Yeah. So all of our staff, our board members are very supportive, and our community partners, we count on them a lot, and they are so gracious, and they make this happen every year.
So
$50.
That's enough to make a difference.
It really is. It's enough to make a difference. I invite you to, visit our website at www.r2aaa.net. You can make a donation there, or give us a call, or mail your donation into the address on the screen. And any way you can do it, it makes a difference, and we appreciate every donation.
Those of you who are looking for something to do in terms of support for our neighbors during this holiday season, this is a great idea, and I suggest you check it out. And there's unfortunately no shortage of people needing help this year, but we've been hearing so many people say, well, this year, Christmas, we can't get the items we'd want. They're on a ship in the Pacific or something. Maybe there's something else we can do.
Yeah.
There you go. The time of year we're in, seniors are getting bombarded with mail encouraging them to sign up for this or that, having to do with insurance, Medicaid, Medicare, and it really is, it can be overwhelming.
It is very overwhelming. This is the time of year through December 7th where folks on Medicare can make selections on their Part D, which is their prescription drug plan. And so it's always wise to review your plan each year. Drug plans can change which prescriptions they cover or how much they pay for a prescription. So it's really a busy time. And at the Area Agency on Aging, we have certified, we call them MAP counselors, and these are unbiased counselors. We're not connected to any insurance company, and we can help folks sort through what medications they're taking and what plan makes the most sense for them.
Another thing that adds to the confusion, the House has just passed the reconciliation bill, which still has to go to the Senate, and that could be weeks, maybe even months away. But part of the confusion is there are provisions in that bill that are providing that would provide funding for vision, hearing aids, additional health benefits for people on Medicare.
Yeah, so we're waiting to see how that fleshes out at the federal level, but those changes could impact our seniors and what benefits they get. So we're anxiously awaiting how that comes out.
So stay tuned. It's not there yet. And
Right.
it could change.
It could change. It could change. So we're watching closely. But I know our seniors, hearing and vision are big things for them as well. And so I know they would like these benefits.
Yeah, it's tragic that there are people that, loss of hearing is a bona fide health issue, and hearing aids is the solution, but it's not part of what's covered.
Exactly. I know it's part of somebody being able to live safely at home. Imagine if you couldn't hear and you wouldn't know if somebody was at your door or something. So it's critical.
Absolutely. All right, Giving Tuesday, another opportunity to help, and as a nonprofit, an agency that supplies services to our seniors, you are also asking to be considered for Giving Tuesday.
Of course. Remember all the nonprofits in our area. This is a time that we're all incredibly busy, and there's a lot of needs in our community. And we're even seeing a rise in homelessness among older adults. And so it's sad to see, but all the funds go to good use. So thank you if you can donate.
What do you suggest for people that have neighbors, maybe someone that lives in their complex or in their neighborhood that's a senior that's maybe alone this Thanksgiving?
Well, I suggest that you reach out and maybe drop off a basket or a card at their doorstep and just say hello, so they have a friendly face and a friendly voice to recognize them. And of course, if you notice a need when you happen to make that outreach, give us a call at the Area Agency on Aging, and we have a lot of options counselors that can help figure out the situation.
Fantastic. How about you for Thanksgiving? What's your plan?
Well, my plan is I have my father-in-law coming over and my mother, and we're going to have a small, quaint Thanksgiving and enjoy some fellowship.
What's the Thanksgiving item you can't live without?
Well, I happen to really like turkey, so I'm looking forward to that.
All right. Well, that's the star of the show. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, Bart.
Thanks, Julie. Julie Wetherby, CEO of the Region 2 Area Agency on Aging. Next on the show, we get to celebrate